So I was saying that the text function helps you to connect mostly when you have something like this. I'm coming. So mostly when you have something like, what is wrong with you? This is my other hand now. Please, I'm with you. So mostly when what you have before you is so mostly if what you so mostly if what you data you have comes in this format, the text function would help you to convert it to text. That's what I say. That's what I said. Okay, Miss Yoma. I said the text function can help you convert these dates like this to text, like Monday, Tuesday, can tell you what day is this, what month is this, and helps you to bring out the year and the quarter too, so that you can analyze the data. You can analyze data based on um this format you are seeing here. Okay, as to the month, you might have the month in several places. So, but if you now bring out the month, you can be able to analyze the data properly. That is what I'm saying. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay. So that is what I said, right? Okay. So for us to use this, I said the formula is text function. It's text function. It's text. That is the name of formula is text. It starts with equal to text like this. This is the function. You can use tab to open it, or you double click on it. Pick the value. The value is the cell. Okay, the value in the cell. So pick it, comma. Okay, what do you want? The format of text you want it to be. I want it to be in days. So you are going to put it in quote. Okay, for those that are just joining it, because why I won't put it in quote, because it's alphabet. In programming, anything that involves alphabet, we call it a string. It must be in quote like this. But if you're writing numbers, it can be empty and it can be naked. Here you cover anything that involves text in a string. The way you, as we proceed, although as for now, I'm going to introduce programming courses, but next time my head is very hot. I have a lot of programs already. Okay, so that is how that's how the program will work. And if you are very good at this, programming will be very easy for you. That's how we write string, because the day I'm going to put now is a string. As such, I have to cover it with the colon, right? So put it, I put DG, could be capital letter or small letter. Excel is not case sensitive. So just type GGG. I want it to be in day. So, but that is how we type it. This is the formula. If I enter now, it's telling me that this particular day was on Sunday. Okay, you can click and drag down like this. But if you have much data, the clicking and drag down will not work because you have to like click and drag down and you are slowing yourself. Are you seeing this small box? If I'm interested within the template of this Excel, my crotch is very big. If I come here, I put it like this. It is very small. Double click on it. I already have every day analyzed. So by so doing here, I can come here and say, I want to, I want to like sort out other, I want to sort out like I want to know Saturday sales. So from here you can get that and know how much sales you make Saturday, Sunday, and respectively. You can also sort this data like, okay, no, I've taught you sort it. You can also sort this and make it to be Monday, Tuesday, like that, like that. Can follow like that. But mind what you are doing, depending on what they want you to do on the data. You can have money, but the money they are not the same day. So be careful. Okay. So here now, this is for training. Here, I want to know the month. Come here and say equal to same text. Double click or you use tab. Pick the value here, comma, same formula, open your quote and put MMM. The MMM is for month. Close the quote and enter. So this month now was July. I will double click and autofill it. Okay, I will autofill it. So here you see April are in different places. You cannot bring it together. You can use sorting. For those that are not in a class, we are still going to repeat it if we join one before we do after we must have done sorting. But here you can also sort and bring April 1st and others. I'm just saying depending on what you have. Here too, I can also bring the year out here. Okay, open it and open your quote. I put YYY, close your quote and enter. Okay, I didn't know what it was that. Oh, I did not put comma here. I did not say equal to text. This is how to put the quotes. I don't think. Well, sure. So this is it. Open it. Open it. So here, I did not put the value. Pick this. I want me to. Okay, let's use escape and start all over again. Text, open, pick this, comma, and open your quote, y, close your, and then you enter. So this year was 20, this was 2020. So this particular year was 2012. Click here, double click, and also fill it. Now the quarter is a little bit confusing, but you will get it. So you will get it. So the quarter is what we call the choose function. They call it choose, not text function. So in case if you are using it, you will know what it is called. It's called the choose function. So sorry, let me go back to my manual. So it's called the choose function. There's a text function, and we also have the choose function. So the choose is to determine the quarter. The choose is to determine the quarter. So you are seeing here, we need to determine the quarter. It's a little bit difficult. And the first thing you start with is equal to choose. I think it is called choose function. Yes, in practice. So start with choose, double click to open the function. Immediately start with month. Okay, like this. Month another function again. Double click and open it. So now you can pick the value. Okay, pick the value. This is the value. Please close this bracket. close it. To close it, I say comma. So because we are having 4 quarters in a year, right? We have 4 quarters in a year, 3 months into 4. That is what we have. The first thing you are going to do is to type 1, 1, 1. Okay, that is first quarter. 2, 2, 2. Second quarter, 3, 3, 3. 4 quarter, 4, 4, 4. So that's all. Let's close it. You close it and enter. To tell you this 3 quarter is this is the third quarter, which is July. It is correct. It has given you the quarter. So this particular date is third quarter of the year. So now if you now want to add Q, just come here, click. You can double click here to open it. So come here and put and Q. Okay, put here and put hand here and Q. Okay, so I want to add and Q and sorry and Q. It was correct. Your Q must be in quotes because it's a string. So enter. So are you seeing it? So this is what we call the choose function. So here, double click. So here you see all the quarters reviewed for you. Here you can now analyze them. If I want to analyze them, let's say quarters, quarter 3 now, can come here accordingly. With what I'll be teaching you, can come here and filter this out too. You can filter. I might not know how many quarters are here. I can use the advanced filter and bring them out. I've taught you that, but if I just join, no wahala. But know how to always combine all what we'll be doing to analyze this data. When we start plotting our chart, we might not bring all that we have done to a particular chart, but because different problems for different charts, we always know how to like be manipulative. So here I might not know how many quarters I have here, but I can filter them out with advanced filter. I might not know how many years I have here. I can do that with advanced filter. I might not know how many months. I can also do that with advanced filter. So that's it. Is that okay? Any question? Any question? So here you can also filter out only third quarter. Okay, you can filter it. It's everything I'm having here. Is everything about that has third quarter in them. So these are all third quarter variables. Be manipulating. Okay. Any question? Any question? Nobody is talking. I'm the only one in this class.
But no, ma, no question yet.
No question, ma.
Keep going, ma.
Okay,
No question, ma.
Let's keep going then. So the next thing we also have here is how to determine your statistics. Okay, we have the average statistics, we have maximum, minimum, and all that. So what do I have then? Okay. So these are what we have here. So you can use your average statistics function to determine maximum, minimum. The difference between large and maximum. You know that maximum and large, they are the same. It's just that in large, I want to know the second highest. So you can use large to do that, okay? The lowest and minimum are the same, okay? So you can use the large goes with second largest, third largest, fifth largest, and all that. So the maximum will only come with one, but you only have the variability of taking just one output. But with the large, you can regulate it. I want to know the third best, second best. So the large can do that for you. That's difference between the large and the max. So here, equal to is a function, but this is a statistical function. So you click it, and then you know the area you want to get the max. If it is everything, you can also select everything. I want to know the maximum of all these figures. If I enter, and it's telling me that the maximum number here is 765,000. Are you with me? So also with me, okay? So if I double click and I also you can select here anyway, you can select anywhere, depending on where you want to get the meal. So this is it. Also the large too. But the large is a little bit different. I say, okay, equal, I will double click as I want to know the comma. I want to know the third largest. I just explained to you which max cannot do. So if I enter, this is the third line, we still have this 765 figures here up to the third line. You can see if you view this is 1, 2, 3, it should be 3, 4, 5. It's more than 3 times. So it's still the third largest. Are we okay? So just like so, we also have for standard deviation. So this is the way they are. That's the way I wrote them here. D equals to what is it now? Standard deviation. Okay, this is it. So this is it. So you pick it. It will also help you to get the standard deviation of these numbers. So that is just it. We want to get the average, the mean. So that I will leave these two for you to work on. That will spoil you. So is that okay?
Ma, please, for the large, you said this one you did third largest.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, well, I didn't get the function that you entered for it. If we want to do like 20th largest now, is it the same?
You put 20, see, equal to large. So double click. Select the areas where you have the data that you want to get the large. Comma 20, right? So let's enter. So this is the number for 20 largest.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, is that okay? We are moving forward though. They say we should go forward. So the next thing we are looking at is how to compare sheet. Very important. How to compare sheet. Very, very important. It helps you for formatting anyways. You can use it for formatting. Where is that compare sheet? This is. So here now you can compare this sheet and ask Excel to give different colors depending on what you are doing. So the first thing you have to do is to select the first cell. So you can't select the other one like that. If you select this one, the first thing, select this one, hold your control down so you can select this one. If you know hold your control down, you can't select the second table. Okay, it could be more than 2, but I'm just using 2 for example. But so I'm holding this control, that I can select the other one again. You start this other 2 for selecting themselves. So after that, the next thing you do is to go to your home menu. So you will see here conditional formatting. Click on it and then click on highlight cells and rule here. Click on it. Then come to here. It could be anything. I want to know total number is greater than. You can actually you need traditional. Sorry for what is that? This is my summary. So you need conditional formatting to do a lot of things. But I want to know I want a total number that is greater than this to have this color. You can click this as it is here. Here, I want to know the top or bottom. See, this one still has other different things you can use. It's even more rules. Okay, here it also have a lot. I want to know less than. Less than, get have this number. I mean, so you have to enter the number that you want it to like set as the less than gauge. So between this and this, so these are what you can also do. Okay, so you can also come here too. Here you can also say I want to know the top 10 items, but we call it top 10. So we call it top 10 in practice. I want to know the top 10 items. It's also table. It must not be two, but I'm trying to use two for something. But I'm going as far as also explaining for you again, so what you can do for conditional formatting. So I want to know the top 10 items here. If you select the map, I want to do the total color. You can also reduce the top 10. Let's see the top 10. So, but by default, if you come with top 10, you can reduce it to whatever. You can also change the color. You can change the color of how you want. Are you seeing they're giving me, these are the top 10. But I want top 4, I will reduce it. Okay. So depending on what you want, you can also have type 20. Anything you want. You see my figures are changing. Okay, but we don't want to use this. So let's cancel. So let's come back here. So you can also do a lot of things here. But want to know the bottom, the lowest 10, lowest this, they are all here. Okay. Here I want to know the color scales. It also colors you. Are you seeing it? Okay, you see different things you can do. You must have been seeing all this online. So that the things you can also add more rules. You can also add more, you can add your whole new rule. Okay, so you can add new rule if you want to. So that is that for that. We are still here. So here too, okay, also here too you can also use icon to set. So are you seeing it? So don't mind the hash. You have to expand the cell because it's not enough to accommodate the data in it. So you can use, okay, so depending on what you want. They are all, a lot of things are also here. So you can also set your own rule too. Okay, but here we want to see how we can make duplicate values. Have to also colors. So can I have this color, this thing that is in this table, it's also in this table. So that is the compare sheet function for you. For you to know what is here, it's also here and there. Having the same color. This is where I select my, okay, so having the same color. So come here, click on duplicate value. Are you seeing it now? These numbers are in red, they are all duplicate. This one are in white, they are not duplicate. The next one is here, it's not here. Okay. So Chevron is not here. Uvu Omo too. These are the different figures that we have here that are not here. As you see, all the other one, they are duplicates. You can use it to catch some things in your data, depending on what you are doing, but it's showing you repetition in the database given to you. So you can also have another function here. I want unique. So all this one that were white, and they are not unique. You can change color depending on what you are. So I want it to be in, I can customize the format. I can come here. I can come here and choose another color. It's just one thing about technology. I have to be sincere with you. I think that my head is hot. It's not easy. You need time. The more you practice, the more you get familiar with it. I want to know about technology but career path. You have to keep learning. You learn as if you learn, keep learning, because once you are in it, you must be good. You don't have to worry about it. Keep learning. Most of that I teach you, I did not even learn 5%. When I did it was physical, I used to enter bus, I will go and ask one simple question. I will still forget it because I don't like the physical training. I don't like it. I don't like, because they will not be recording for you to. I don't like physical, and it's very, very stressful. You waste money, you forget the formula. So learn from the comfort of your home and go and practice again. So you see, you can also format. If you don't want those formats, you can change it. There's nothing there. That is just the truth anyways. So you can do more if you want to. So if you want feel, you can also feel it. Okay, so if you want the field, you can just say, okay, are you seeing now the underground? So you can do more. These are the unique value. We wanted to do compare sheet. What is here? So you saw that in white now, they are now the compare sheets. You should know that they are here, they are not, they are also here. This green, they so you can put here a note. And you know, so I did not say, okay, sorry, you can, I'm training you, but we can do that. So I won't confuse you. So come here, 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 and if you don't like it, we can let's use unique because the duplicates are too much. Let's use that green and let's say, okay, are you seeing? So you can say note. Okay, so you can put here as say note. Okay, you can put note here. Okay, and write what you have done. You can put note here and write what you have done. Put here and say the green color. You can say, okay, we're gonna put here, let's say color, and put here and say green. Okay, let's say we put here green. You can make it, you can make this to be in green, or you can make it to be in green like this, or you can make the background to be in green, whichever one. Then you cannot leave this one to be in black. Green represents let's say represents, use the English that they can understand, because your readers might not, your audience might not be able about what you are. They represent uncommon data or figures. Make sure that you use what they will understand. Don't use big grammar, please. Figures that are not the same within the data table. Okay, within the data tables. We know we are using two tables. So you can try to, anything you format, make them understand. Here, if you don't want, here, you see it, here you can merge here. You can come here and merge here. Say, okay, oh, sorry, it's not going to merge because I'm using more than one, it's going to leave only one. But you can leave it like this so they can understand what you have done. So that's all. You can drag it down so they can know what you have done. But anytime you use conditional formatting, you must always but if you are merging, it means that if you are merging like this, it means that you are going to have one figure. I mean, you have to type in one line and merge it. Okay, so that is just it. Or you merge first, you can merge first, so you can type here and have wider space. So that's all. So anytime you are using conditional formatting, which is proper, you must tell them what you have done. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, oh, it better be okay. Oh. Take time to practice. I sleep 12 a.m. every day. Me that is talking here. That is easy. How much are we earning? But I still talk. How much are they paying me for this talking? Nothing. This was just to help society. Okay. So let's move forward. So the next thing we are looking at is we still have time, right? We still have much time to do. So it's the subtotal. Someone wants to ask this question. So it's the subtotal. Subtotal is not something much. The subtotal, anyways, is for us to be able to have where is the subtotal? So the subtotal, this I remove. I did not remove this. Oh my God. Okay, I did not use this thing last time. No. I'm coming. No. I was having issue with this data last time. I'm coming. We are still going to reconnect for a few minutes. They're already giving us signal. I think I don't want to move on now. Okay. Let me delete this. The subtotal helps you to know the total of this data category by categories, okay? It helps you to do that. Sum total, single total, total by similarity. That is what the subtotal helps you to do. The first thing you do, select the data, come to your data menu like here. You see subtotal, click on it. So are you seeing it? So we don't want only June. Instead of only June, you're going to say we want all. So select all like this. Okay. And say okay. So are you seeing what we are having here? So this is where you regulate. If you click on one, one gives you grand total. Okay, for January 40, this is your grand total. February, your grand total. You see the difference? You can't get it ordinarily. This is what the subtotal helps you to do. If I click on 2, on that pattern of normal data, if you go on the normal data, okay, if you can't click on 3, each item it will sum it. This is what the subtotal helps you, but we use it mainly to really get our this grand total. Someone was asked this question last time. Is the person still in class? Is the person still in class? I don't think so. And this is what subtotal helps you to do. Assuming you are having Guinness elsewhere, it will sum the Guinness as it will add all the Guinness together and sum them. But here we only have one Guinness. It will sum them similarity by similarity. So here we bring based on grand total. Here we give you the normal data. Is that okay? That's what the subtotal helps you to do. Is that okay? So if you don't want it again, select your data. Okay, select your data, come to that same subtotal and remove all. So you have your data back. Remove all. It's not remove all. Some things are remaining. To remove all, but you see that you select everything. The first one, you don't select everything. To remove all, and you're going to have your normal data back. Any question about that? Any question? Nobody is talking. No.
No question, ma.
Okay. People said so. So the next is how to format data. Oh. So how to format your tables. Table formatting. So this is it. So here you can format this table like what you are having here now. It's a little bit just too plain. You can use formatting tables to beautify what you have here. Okay. Also, okay. Here You can just select the table and use Control T. Control T helps you to do that. If I say okay, so I use to
Ma,
give you yes.
yeah. So for those of us that are not using PC, how can we go about this Control C and all those things? Please
You're not
explain.
using what?
Computer that
Who
we are using our phone.
who register you?
They asked us that he told us that we can actually
Why
take
would you register for
the.
internet and not using computer? What would you now use? What do you now want me to say now? What did you now want to? What do you want me to say?
I asked him. He said no problem.
Who do you ask?
The admin that
Admin.
registered me. Mhm,
I would for the data analysis.
mhm.
It's funny. Okay, continue. We hope you will get a computer soon, right?
By God's grace.
Try and get one. As you can see, it's not a phone course. It's not a course for phone. If it's me, I will tell you not to register. But then I can't discourage. It's good anyways. It's not good to discourage you. If that is what you have interest on, fine. It's not this is not a phone course. In fact, there's no technology course that is for phone, to be sincere with ourselves. Because one time we don't discourage you. No technology course, whether even digital marketing that you see that you say it's not a phone course. Because when you come to website development, we have what they call phone view where we are designing. We have laptop view where we are designing. Okay, so the way some apps appears on phone, that is not the way they will appear on laptop. You know the truth. Okay, so it's good you have laptop, have phones. If you really want to be good, go into technology. Technology and not, you can't use. It's better you even have laptop than phone for technology.